we are trying to run the BVT, which is the build verification test for Kapp. So the test that we are trying to do here is that when we launch the Kapp emulator on my Mac machine and load a charms data set, that is an image that we're loading on the emulator, and when we share that image using a sharing URL uh, to somebody, then they'll launch the URL in a browser, and we want to make sure that the image on the emulator is what the image on the browser is all about. So that's the build verification test that we are trying to do now. And to do this, we are automating using Calabash and some JSON parser using Java, and that's the test that we are trying to run in TeamCity. And if you look at the TeamCity client Android for DCB, Digital Capture Board, here we have the BVT test, and we have 10 runs, so we are going to launch the 11th run. So let me launch the run and explain what's going on. Yeah, so now you can see, like, I launched the run. The client Android is the 11th run, and we have the emulator launched. Now we are trying to this device is trying to connect to the emulator by opening the Kapp app, and let me click on the build log to see what's going on. So there's a Charles proxy is a proxy which is in between the web server and the device, so which tries to monitor the HTTP traffic. So there you go, there we see the Kapp app loading, and this is running using Calabash. Through a Calabash automation, we are able to click whatever you're seeing on the screen there, and now it's trying to connect to the smart board emulator there, and you see the same image. Now if you click on the sharing URL button at the bottom left corner, then a URL is generated, and the next step is there is a JSON parser validation code which will validate whatever the content on the browser is the same content that is seen on the emulator. So that is the basic BVT test that we are trying to do here. So Charles proxy outputs a CSV file which will have the URL. So this automation will go and grab that particular URL and then launch the browser on a headless mode, and then tries to validate the JSON content on the browser to the JSON content on the emulator. Now the test is finished. So let's go back and see the results here. This is the 11th result, and there we see the pass, and this is the log for the pass test. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.